Hello and welcome. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. This is episode 22 of Let's Play The Old Gods for Crusader Kings 2. I'm going to wait until September 1st before we go on our raid because levies are replenished on the 1st of every month. Makes the most sense to wait. There we go. Get a couple more men that way. We're also getting our two concubines, the genius and the quick girl, in. And we've got this rather hideous looking woman in my mind. I mean, she looks like a peasant. But she was worth 75 prestige. She actually, it's funny, she doesn't like me because I'm an abductor, but she does like the fact that I'm a Viking. So she's like kind of giddy that she's actually like, it's like a fantasy for her. Like, oh my gosh, I've been abducted by a Viking. It's funny to me. Right, so we don't want to plot, we don't need to do that. I could banish you. I don't know why, you don't have any money. Ransom a little girl? Sure. Ransom this old woman? Nah. Okay. And it's time to raise our men, so we'll go raise everything. And let's go ahead and I'm going to combine everything that I can for the most part into one area, and then I'm going to split it up from there. It's going to be a little bit of micro, but once we get everything the way that I want it, it's going to go quite smoothly. You'll see. I would love to get this guy here to not have a county on that spot so that I could raise his men along the coast. That would be much better. I'll disband you because you're little. You don't have any boats, which is really annoying. I guess you can go there. Just stay on the coast, it's fine. Boats, boats, boats. And all you guys just go to that thing. And now we can take all these boats. And these ones down to there. I think I sent these ones too. Yep, good, good. Combine. Can't even fit on the boats. They don't have enough boats. We need more boat technology. Send those boats there. I'm going to take these boats over here to pick up that army, and these boats can go out to sea, except for those ones stay there. And lastly, all these boats can go down here. Why don't you guys go there? Okay, let's let some time tick. We'll get all our men together. We have our two concubines, very nice. Every time I say very nice, it reminds me of Borat. Always stuck in my head. Oh, that's right, we'll need more boats down there too. Why don't you guys actually come out to sea and pick them up. They can all go there. These boats can come join them. And we're almost ready. It only took me about 2 minutes. That's pretty good, really. In the grand scheme of things. It's not bad. You have to admit. Okay. Got almost everything. All you guys come here to Actor. Just waiting on these 35 men. Very, very small unit. How many... Oh yeah, look at that. We have a ton more room for retinue. We should get more of these guys. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. I like these guys. They're good. Send some boats up there to get them. You can press a weak claim. Don't care about that. Noble Customs is upgraded. It's kind of nice. Ooh, I should probably drink more Mountain Dew. Do we have any boats there? Why are they not there yet? I guess I'm still used to it playing a little bit quicker. I'm just used to speed 4. Playing at speed 3 though, I think is good. It allows me to miss less stuff. Oh, quit complaining. Stupid Suamenuscos. Alright, East Francia, very nice. It's impressive. How are we doing on technology, by the way? 94, 119. Okay. Okay, I think everyone's here. Okay, so we're going to combine them all. Now here's the thing. This is what I've learned from looking into the game files. The way that raiding works is that you need to have at least 500 men to get the most effective draw rate. Now, let's just review raiding again. I may have already talked about this once, but I want to be very clear on it. So, Loot is restored at a rate of 2.5% per month. So it takes like 3 full years to go all the way from nothing up to the top. 2.5% over, say, 10 months would be 25%, so it's going to take 40 months, which is just a little bit over 3 years, like 3 1/3. Loot is drawn if you have 500 men minimum at a rate of 4% per 4 days. So it's taken very, very quickly. So what ends up happening is that, actually, you know what? I wonder if maybe I'm getting my math wrong. Maybe it's 2.5% per 4 days. I know it's looted at that rate. But anyway, if you have more than 500 men, it doesn't draw the stuff any faster. So you're best off making small groups of at least, say, 500 men. So let's do that. We're going to create a series of groups of men that are at least 500. Just like as soon as I get barely over 500, we're going to stop. See, that's already too many. I'll just balance these two about equal. Okay, so we've got that many potential raiding parties. Now I'm just going to flag them all. Probably would have been easier if I just flagged them all before splitting them, but the keybinds don't work when you've got this interface pulled up. So now they're all flagged, and with that many, let's do this. We're gonna get them all onto the boats. So V. And we're going to go raiding. So here's how I'm going to do it. We need to go, say, Bremen is still raidable, right? God, Scotland has expanded all over the place. It's annoying. Alright, let's just go far away where we don't have to worry about it. Like, let's go raid the Byzantines. Sure, why not? A lot of people have been saying, you should raid Venice, go raid Venice. We can do that. We'll raid the Byzantines, then we'll go raid Venice, and then we'll come home. Go on a massive journey. Navigating these large rivers. I love this edition. I think it's great. Navigable rivers. It's fantastic. Okay. So here's how I like to do it. Alright, so we've got this army. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that border the sea zone. Right, so we're gonna loot all of them. So what you do is you click your ships, you press V, then you select an army, and then you go there. Click there, press V, select an army, and then you go there. Rinse and repeat. And the reason that this works really well is because it seems to take the AI... Oops, I missed one. It seems to take the AI a small amount of time to actually respond. And then we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got them all. Now we wait a few days. Right? So those armies are all off and they're raiding. We can click and we can see the loot that's being taken. I do not actually, I've discovered I do not like to raid and like loot buildings down to the ground from small people. With small people, the problem is that that just gets them attacked. With someone like the Byzantines, we could probably actually burn Constantinople to the ground. So I am okay with doing that. So let's just take all the rest of them and burn Constantinople. So we're going to take everything we can from this sea zone, and once all the loot is gone, then we'll leave to the next sea zone. So the way I do that is you kind of move around and you keep pressing Z when you're on a county to see how the loot progress is going. Now if you actually did the math, you'd find that my numbers are right. As long as you have 500 men, it's dropping at 4% of the total possible loot per month. Oh, and wow, he's actually got quite a large army there. Oopsies. Yeah, that one's dead. I was talking too much. He's got a large army. Okay, so now he's coming to Constantinople. He'll be there in just a few days. We'll go a couple more ticks. And it's about time to leave. And he can't catch us, so it doesn't really matter. Like, we're still able to take the loot from him. Here comes an army on this side, April 8th. We've got plenty of time. If we check, though, we're probably just about tapped out in the sea zone. Yep, so then we just take everyone and we get them onto the boats. Okay, now we move on to the next sea zone. This one's rather small. Looks like we only have 2 counties, so we'll just take a couple. And this is where I can actually get even quicker if I really wanted to. Like I could You can't split up the ships while there's units on them. So I was actually hoping to do that a second ago. Let's wait until we get a little bit further away from that large host. It's going to take him till May 9th, so that gives us a solid 2 weeks to loot and pillage this county. We need to be ready to go at least by, say, May 1st. May the 1st. May the 1st. That's good. Okay. Get out of there. This one we can leave for a couple extra days. Oh, apparently I have children who need educators. My son. Don't I have like a fantastic wife? Or am I thinking of a different playthrough? Oh, there she is. And this is a girl. I don't really care about his opinion, so I don't want him to do it. I like to use girls to just try to improve relations with my vassals. Seems to be a much better way to do it. Like, say, this guy here, he's Norse, so he's not going to do anything particularly nasty to my daughter. And letting him raise her will give him plus 20 opinion. So he's just a vassal opinion boost. And we've still got plenty of time. We'll get this loot. And we're off. Now, this is a good sea zone, so hopefully... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to split the armies up, and we're actually going to manage, say, 2 at once. So first we'll go click V, and... Yeah, especially because having this many is actually kind of hard to manage. I forget who I've clicked. 3rd one down. 4th one down. 6th one down. And actually, let's take... Okay, let's wait. Let's wait until those ones are out. And I've missed one. Let's just take all the rest of them over here. And I really don't need that many boats there, so let's split this up into, say, 2 equal-sized ship groups. A little bit closer than that, about. Ugh. That's close enough. Okay, so now I'm going to take all of these except for one. And whichever group of boats they got onto is now going to move on to another sea zone, like the Sea of Azov. Okay? Now check these armies. They all look fine. We'll do the same thing we were doing a second ago. So we've got this army, this sea zone here, this sea zone here. Now this is a lot of micro, but it's also incredibly time efficient. That's the whole reason that I started to do it this way. These won't be here till July 11th, so we're doing fine. Now some of the counties I'm not actually even checking. I'm not checking to see if they've got tons of fort level. Like this one's he's already hit the loot barrier, but it doesn't matter. You just go sea zone to sea zone. July 11th, got plenty of time. Okay. That one's good, that one's not. Now if you check the boats, we've already got, look at this, 335 gold on those boats. And these boats are at 45. We got 400 gold already. See how effective this is? This is insane. We've only been gone for, I don't know, maybe 6 months or a year. I'm not really sure. My granddaughter needs an educator. We get an opinion boost from her. We do. Wonderful. We can righteously imprison the High Chiefess, my vassal. She's trying to murder somebody. Do you have any money? I bet somebody would pay money for you. Where do you live? She is Norse. Just out of curiosity, I want to see what happens. I mean, I don't see any reason why I couldn't do this right now, so let's find out. if I were to, say, get rid of one of my not pregnant concubines, like, say, this silly girl who's ugly now, and then take that woman who's in prison and just say, hey, you're my concubine now. Damn, it won't let me do it. Apparently you cannot do it to vassals. That's too bad. She hates me. That's dumb. I want to take her as a concubine. Alright, do you have enough money to ransom yourself? Of course not. Yeah, and I'm not going to be able to gift you enough to make that happen. Well, I could, actually, but I'll just release her to get vassal opinion bonus. That's fine. We can also righteously imprison Chief of Kemi, who has no money. How about you just stop doing whatever it is that you're trying to do? That'd be nice. Play nice. Okay, I'm going to wrap this one up here. In the next video, we're going to finish with a couple more of these sea zones. We'll probably go here to here, and then we'll head maybe inland a little bit. We can use these rivers as effective sea zones. They're not as large as the bigger ones. Actually, you know what? We'll probably just do this sea zone here, this one here, and then we'll move all the way up to Venice and then come back. By then, I think our boats will probably be close to full, which is insane. So thanks so much for watching. See you again soon.